Here it goes, let's pretend that we never met. Not one single dream that we shared. And our tongues have been in hospitals for the last 10 years. They wanna get out and move around, let's pretend. So here it goes, here it goes, here it goes, here it goes. me tell you a little story about a boy who kept his fingers crossed. He never came close to love. He never came close to love. Kids in the backseat screaming along with the system. He took the pennies out of the couple there and made his fortune. Oh, you don't mean shit to me. You raised me to steal and take what you wanted and take what I needed to live, to live.
Let me tell you a little story about a girl who cut her fist right off. She traded for some love and walked the promenade, but he ceased to show up. Her world came crashing down. She pulled her scars right out and took a plea to disguise.
Oh, you don't mean shit to me. You raised me to steal and take what you wanted and take what I needed to live, to And now we go, 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 go. We're going on and on and on, on and on and on. Go, 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 go. We're going on and on and on, on and on and on. Go, 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 go. We're going on and on and I never thought I'd feel it. I didn't think we'd make it. So honey, let's embrace I was sitting drinking coffee with my world of people around me, getting into conversations cause we had to look busy. But when the clock is running empty with no juice to reinvent me, things come out at 4 a.m. This should never leave the farm. 'Cause the block he senses a cheat and lives with it. I wish we could settle this, but we live with it. I've got this one, baby, I'm sorta sick. I'm standing outside, biting lips. I know it's been a while since I told you this, but I brought my heart in cups and figured I'd pour it out. To love, we would say, click up cups and drinks and pain until I'm lost. Still stealing for an intervention, the druggie long for lover's pension. Even off the market, working 2 years strong, perfect attendance. Don't get me wrong, the girl's so sweetheart. We're moving on, it's our turn, but leaving it abruptly may just mend a broken heart. But as we pass the place on the way senses a cheat and lives within. I wish we could settle this, but we live within. I've got this one, baby, I'm sorta sick. I'm standing outside biting lips. I know it's been a while since I told you this, but I brought my heart in cups. I figured I'd pour it out. To love, we would say, click up cups and drink to pain until I'm lost.
Baby, I'm sorta sick. I'm standing outside biting lips. I know it's been a while since I told you this,
But I brought my heart in cups. I figured I'd pour it out. To love, we would say, click up cups and drink to pain until I'm lost.
A colder day might bring this to a slow down, but I'm feeling confident with my hopes high. Oh, I must still worry so. Hopes of spring have evacuated thus far, yet I am tied down and can't shake loose. Oh no,
Drive until you fall. Let's keep those silly secrets to a minimum. You'll see what I'm all about, what my seasons are all about. Making me happy, just making me happy. So you wanna see the world without me? I see, because Eric's going nowhere in that death mobile. You gotta be scared or kidding me, whichever comes naturally. Far from the soil.
And you're not keeping up with me, you silly boy.
You've seen what I'm all about, what my seasons are all about. You're making me happy, just making me happy. So you wanna see the world without me? I see, because Aaron's going nowhere in that death mobile. You gotta be scared or kidding me, whichever comes naturally.
So you
Wanna see the world without me?
see, because
Aaron's going nowhere in that death mobile. You gotta be scared or kidding me, whichever comes naturally.
make me realize you're all about keeping me on my toes.
And you're not about catering to the world.
And you're not about setting the mood.
And you're not about waking up next to the phone when it's the closest line to home. my jacket's at home, and my heat keeps slipping from my fingers and hitting the floor, breaking like glass that shatters my hopes of staying alive with the Midwest coming cold. Am I home? Am I home? Am I home? I'm here for you. It comes with the title. It goes beyond what you expected. Home is where the heart draws near.
Here for you, it comes with the title and goes beyond what you expected. Home is where the heart draws near.
So keep me warm from the night and the cold, when my jacket's at home, and my heat keeps slipping from my fingers and hitting the floor, breaking like glass that shatters my hopes of staying alive with the Midwest coming cold. Am I home? Am I home? Am I? Tell me a secret, I'll promise I'll keep it. I'll run with my mouth full, but swear not to spill it.
run with my mouth full, but swear not to spill it. A colder day might bring this to a slow down, but I am feeling confident with my hopes high. Oh, why must I worry so? Hopes of spring have evacuated thus far, yet I am tied down and can't shake loose. Oh no, I can't shake loose. But if you show me, then I'll show you the way. Just point and say, hey, you're getting warmer, colder. I hope you can find your way out now. This is the third time to show you the key to the ground. The air is sweeter to breathe, and that's kept in jars of glass. As it fills up the room, do I fill up the room too? 'Cause I'm trying to fill up the room from here, trying to fill up the room from here, trying to fill up the room from here, trying to fill up the room from here. Armed to the teeth beneath the ground below, and I'm looking for something new to throw. Something better. But if I believe my tracks are deep and the singular thing that you find in the snow, and I'm alone. I'm alone. But if you show me, then I'll show you the way. Just point and say, hey, you're getting warmer, colder. I hope you can find your way out now. This is the third time we showed you the keys to the The air is sweeter to breathe, and that's kept in jars of glass. As it fills up the room, do I fill up the room too? 'Cause I'm trying to fill up the room from here, trying to fill up the room from here, trying to fill up the room from here. I've been trying.
Waking up is the hardest when you fell through the night without landing, saying words that don't mean anything. I abhor the thought of coming clean. This of course means I might be something better. Summer gets that we're failing. She won't come out till May. We don't mind waiting for us to realize the route is full and the chances aren't so bold and sure, but for sure our heart's a compass for love. So long. See, the way we work isn't complicated at all. We got our wishes we want to come true, all laced and China. See, the way we work isn't complicated at all. We're sold by the fact that the music comes from us.